What's going on, guys? Satsuki the Savage here, and today I will be giving you the 10 things I want to see in the Succession War arc. We have a lot going on the Black Whale. We have the Zodiacs here, we have the Phantom Troop, we have the Princes, their bodyguards, the King of Kakin, etc, etc, etc. So I just wanted to mark down the 10 things I would like to see in this current arc of Hunter x Hunter. Again, this is not in any particular order, so let's jump right into it. Number 10, I want to see Beyond Netro escape the clutches of the Zodiacs. Now, Beyond Netro has had a lot of hype being, or allegedly being, the son of Chairman Netro, so that should at least speak to his strength, because if you are the son of Chairman Netro and you turn out to be a weak bitch, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And he's also been to the Dark Continent, so that should at least speak to his savvy, because if you've gone to the Dark Continent and come back alive, you had to have some type of wits to you, all right? So yeah, I want to see him escape. I want to see how he gets out of the situation and what he does after he escapes, because I do think it's inevitable that this happens. Number 9, I want to see the Zodiacs in action. Whether that means that they fight or they outsmart somebody, I want to see them do something. And if you ask me who specifically I want to see something from, I want to see Cheeto in action, because she is very, very smart. She is a triple star hunter, so I want to see how she handles things on the Black Whale. I want to see Sayu. He's supposedly the traitor who's helping Beyond Netro, and I love his ability, his nin ability. His Hatsu is like, it's raw. Like, I love that shit. I want to see Botabai because he is a terrorist hunter, I believe. I believe that's his position. And I also think he's a triple star hunter, and he has the whole dragon gimmick going on, and usually those type of characters are also raw, so I want to see something from him. And motherfucking Leorio, he is a Zodiac, and if we don't see anything from him on the Black Whale, I'm going to be absolutely disappointed in Togashi, because Leorio has had no love for the majority of Hunter x Hunter. He's had his moments here and there, but bruh, he is a Zodiac. He is on the Black Whale with a whole bunch of OP motherfuckers. I'm not saying he needs to have a fight, but he has to do something. Can I at least see him patch a nigga up? Please? Togashi. Number 8, I want to see Hisoka versus the Phantom Troop, and I know many share my sentiments with this, because ever since Hisoka has killed Sharnark and Kortopi, he has declared that he will kill all the spiders. Do I think that will happen? Fuck no. Not unless he enlists the help of someone like Kurapika or somebody like that, alright? Or Illumi if he turns out to be a traitor or something like that. So, yeah. The expendable ones I see in the Phantom Troop are Bonalenov, Shizuku, Franklin, and Nobunaga. If Togashi does kill some spiders, I think those 4 are the most likely to be killed by Hisoka, especially Franklin, because he's by himself. Machi is by herself too, but Franklin, Hisoka has a perfect counter for his ability, and being by yourself is not very good when there is a murderous clown on the loose, supposedly. I also want to have a poll question. How many Phantom Troop members can Hisoka kill? Let me know. Number 7, I want to see Benjamin versus Serednich. Whatever the fuck his name is, the 4th prince, y'all know who I'm talking about, alright? Because a lot of people have different pronunciations of his name. I'm calling him Serednich, alright? Ever since chapter 348, I believe, they had a conversation over the phone, and it seemed like, to me, they were destined to clash, alright? So I want to see if Togashi does that, because in this Succession War, you don't really have princes running up on each other, except for Camilla, because she said, fuck the rules, because they aren't supposed to, you are supposed to kill people discreetly, but Camilla doesn't care about the rules. And I don't think Benjamin and Serednich do either, so I want to see how that whole thing plays out. Serednich is noted to be a genius, like his talent is sky high. And of course, Benjamin has an OP ability, the Benjamin Baton, with his multiple abilities. So I want to see how a clash between those two will play out. Number 6, I want to see Kurapika and Serednich meet up. Now, they don't necessarily have to fight. I just want to see how a discussion between those two will go, because we know Serednich has the Scarlet Eyes, and he might he might have the head of Pario in a jar, all right? Because we seen a picture of him on a throne and we see a head in a jar. That might be Kurapika's friend. So if that is, then we will have a fight on our hands and we will see how Kurapika fares, because Serenich, as I said before, this motherfucker he's on another level when it comes to talent. So I want to see how that ends up. Number 5, I want to see Kurapika become a stepdaddy. You heard me right. I want to see Kurapika woo Obito, all right? I want him to be the stepfather of Prince Wobble, all right? Like, look at Obito, like, all right, she's a MILF. I'm just calling it how I see it. So I want Kurapika to do the deed. Like, just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do that shit. Be the father to Wobble. Because we know Kinatsubi, he's just fucking hoes. That's what he's doing. He's fucking hoes. He has multiple wives. He does not give a shit about his kids. He's letting his kids participate in a succession war where they kill each other, where a baby is involved. So he does not give a fuck. So, Kurapika, smash Obito. Do it. There's not a lot of good-looking women in Hunter x Hunter. Like, let's be real. Like, there was that one tour lady way back when in the beginning of Hunter x Hunter. There is, like, Baze. There's Morena. There's Camilla. It's not a lot. All right. So, Kurapika, get you the one. Get you the rare good-looking woman in Hunter x Hunter. Just do it. Number 4, I want to see Obito's Hatsu. Now, it has already been stated by either Bill or Kurapika that her talent is average, but that does not mean anything if her Hatsu is something crazy. A perfect example is Neon. With her ability, it was very useful, and I'm pretty sure her talent isn't sky high or anything like that. So I want to see what Obito can do with her newfound nin powers. Number 3, I want to see Prince Wobble's nin piece. Now, it is probably something sinister because I remember the panel where Kurapika looks back at Prince Wobble and it was giving off like this dark aura. And with Prince Wobble being a baby, whatever the nin beast is and whatever it can transform into, because we can see that nin beasts sometimes can transform based on the emotions of their host. Since Prince Wobble is a baby, the possibilities are endless, because babies can go from boohoo crying to happy as hell. So whatever the nin beast is like I said, the possibilities are out there. So I want to see what Togashi has cooked up with Prince Wobble's nin beast. Number 2, I want to see Izanagi have a fight, mainly because I've seen how Bisky is. She is a formidable foe, so I want to see how Kurapika's teacher fares in comparison to her, all right? Now, we know that Kurapika, he didn't go through the same training as Gon and Killua. He went through a training where he took a lot of shortcuts, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Izanagi is a trash teacher. And I just want to see that. I want to clarify if he's trash or not. That's simple. And number 1, I want to see who's behind Silent Majority. From the dialogue that we got in those chapters, I think it was chapter 370 to 373, we can tell that at least 2 people are in on the Silent Majority killings, but I want to see who is behind the actual ability. I've already had my theory video out there, so if you haven't seen that, check that video out. That explains who I think is behind Silent Majority, but I just want some clarification. Togashi, tell me who's behind this shit, because that whole plot line was kind of dropped. Not dropped exactly, but it seems like it was forgotten. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for what I want to see in the Succession War arc. There are some other things I want to see, but those are the top 10 things I want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see out of the Succession Contest arc. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm Satsuki the Savage, out. What's going on, guys? Satsuki the Savage here, and today I will be giving you my top 10 things I want to see in Wano in no particular order. I said Wano. I said Wano. What the fuck? Oh shit, Oda corrupted me.